Let's see if it works. First ever stream on here. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Hello, welcome. Welcome to my first ever stream. Welcome, welcome. My name is Danny. Welcome to my first stream. This channel is a grand spanking new. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're all doing well. It's so good to see you. Can you hear the drum? So we're parked in Malibu. We're in the van right now. We're testing like a vertical stream, and I don't know. Yo, Michael V! Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in years, bro. You always had such creative videos and stuff, man. I hope you're doing well. Yo, did you find this from like the vertical stream discovery, or how did you find this? How'd you find this channel? Wait, let's play something fun. But this is the first time I've streamed on this channel. Oh, did you catch the link from the other channel? Yeah, I'm trying to fix my like discovery on the other channel. It's like totally out of whack. So we are testing the algorithm. We can do some fun stuff with this drum. I haven't played it in a minute. Let me see. Welcome in, everybody. It's fun. I don't really play it that often, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, thank you. Thank you so much. If you are new here, can you just type a 1 in the chat? Just please be just let me know, because this is my first time streaming on this channel, and I think that it's important to know that, like, if anybody new is here, just let me know, say hi, ask anything you want, any question goes. If you want to know where we are, I can tell you where we are. If you want to know about this drum, if you want to know about my engine in my van, I mean, whatever, please let me know. My name is Danny. I was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. I've been living out of this Sprinter van. It's an '06 Sprinter. It's got an OM 647 turbo diesel engine. I've done most of my own work on my engine, but I have had to have like an expert help me with some things before, but I'm pretty handy, and I'm always accepting my fate that I have to fix it myself because it's more affordable that way, and I've had to do a lot of work on it, but there's still more to learn. Either way, if you ever want to know about like how long I had to save before buying the van, or how much a van like this, how long it lasts, or you know, any weird type of mechanical, like mostly dude questions, feel free to ask anything. Ask anything like that, but anything goes. I'm kind of in an ask me anything phase. So you came, did you, wait, Cohen, did you scroll through shorts and then just find my stream? Stayuti, hello. Dude, Michael, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to see you around. Obviously, we don't know each other like super closely, but we both do the internet thing, and dude, it's been like so long, bro. I know this thing's 8 years old. It's kind of oxidized, and some of the cuts are like lifting a little bit. Like it's not warping bad, but it's not as bright and sharp, and there isn't as much resonance, and some of the harmonics are gone. Like every note had a harmonic, and now some of them are like you just have to accept that like the initial thud is the most you get out of it. But with some of them, it's a little less faint, and then some are like pretty good. Even that one just it used to be like bing, like like the dum, 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 da, da. Like I used to play around with some of those harmonics. Yeah, it's a pretty simple design, but it's very tough. This isn't like one of those hung drums or hand pans that are really thin. It's like yeah. Oh wait. Okay, so if you guys are watching on Twitch or anywhere else, jump over to this. The mic is cutting out on this stream. Let me see what I can do with that. I can hook up an external mic. I can. There's all. This is just like a first test, and there's waves. So we're parked in Malibu. You can kind of like see. There's my bed. This is my broke ass windshield. So we're here at the beach. I was scrolling and I found you. I'm watching you on YouTube. That's epic. So I have another channel. It has like 13,000 subscribers, but recently I just don't get on the discovery feed anymore. So I'm used to new people showing up and being cool like you, Cohen. And then 3 weeks ago, I don't show up in the discovery anymore. If you know what that means. So essentially, I had to make a whole new channel. Everybody subscribed to it overnight enough to where I could stream on it as a test. And I'm streaming here now. And you have proven to me that there's a stark difference between my channel. You said hello in the first 5 minutes of the stream, bro. So that means that this channel is still, this one's good. This one gets put into the discovery feed. So there you have it, everybody who's been following along. IRL Bliss on YouTube. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you can. But welcome to my first stream on this channel. Let's give it a little energy. What else can I do on this damn thing? There's a few things I was working on recently. fuck? First stream. Sloppy. I haven't played in a minute. Either way, it's fun. Oh, this is wild though. Vertical is def a game changer. Yeah, because I had it for many months, and I actually got like 200,000 views over the months. So the thing is I streamed horizontal for years on YouTube, like consistently, like YouTube every day, streaming IRL, putting in a lot of effort. Most of my streams that got good viewership were like location or event based. They were like people typing in and searching, versus like the discovery feed actually giving me new people to give impressions, you know, and then it's you stop long enough, that impression turns into a view. The impression is like you get the first impression of what you're looking at, and if you like it, you stay long enough or you go in the stream, then you become a view count, like. And I stopped getting impressions, meaning they like just stopped putting me in the feed. So thank you, Nat. So yeah, I was like, oh my gosh. So here we are testing a new channel. After like over a decade of working on that other channel, maybe we can turn this one into something special. Hey, little stranger. Never mind. It's supposed to sound better than that. Where's everybody from? Will you type in the chat where you guys are from real quick? Aw, thank you, Lone. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're testing a brand new channel, first ever live stream. If you want to check it out, make sure you guys thumbs up the stream. This stream is not monetized or anything like that. So thumbs it up, like it, smash the hearts, say hello, click that share button, whatever, whatever you feel comfortable doing. And okay, New York. Okay, we got turned against from New York. Stayuti San Diego, California. And this is simply for testing, by the way. This is like me trying to figure some things out. This isn't like everybody just go there, be there forever. I'm not like switching. I'm just doing some tests for right now, and this is actually proven. Cohen showed up and said, "Hey," right away. Ohio. Oh yeah, guys. So I just want you to know that I'm here. I'm active. I can chat when I play. But yeah, so this was the big test. Honestly, how long have we been on now? 20 minutes. So it works. I mean, successful test. Cohen, are you still here? Who's still here? Yeah, that's a steel drum. It's pretty fun. Everybody should try one at some point in their life. Muggle, thank you for the lurk. Still here, mate. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, yeah, that's so interesting. Okay, so if somebody is watching this live stream from like, I don't know, some cool place in the world, and you have not said hello yet, please feel free. Keep it strictly vertical, I'd say, to test the algo. You can upload vertical shorts to this channel too, bro. Yeah, that's what did I just say that out loud? Yeah, I can upload a short right now. I already have one drafted for this channel. It's like a beautiful sunset with like flowers and Ocean Beach by the San Diego River. It's a really beautiful shot from, I don't even remember, at some point. Hmm. Interesting. Found it. Said hi. Hey. Did you find it by because you were subscribed, or did you find it at like just randomly? That'd be insane if you just found it randomly. Wait, I wonder. Wait, Oh, dang. That is worrisome, Poppies. What the heck? IRL Bliss evolved. Yeah, how does it feel? And it came through vertical. That's good. That's good. This is exciting. First live stream on the channel. Oh, we're only six. Exciting. We're only 6 subscribers away from being at 100. Wow, you guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's the first stream. We're almost at 100 subs on the IRL Bliss on YouTube. Epic. I know the quality of the video and the audio could definitely be better. I don't know if that's like a deciding factor in like how they place you. Maybe the quality needs to be a little sharper. I think that's better. I think that's a lot better. Okay, let's see. That's much better. Oh my gosh. Before, oh, it's because I had the background was so bright. I see. Here, I can close this a little bit. That's so much clearer. I mean, obviously, it could still be better, but it's not bad. Oh yeah, the closer I get, the clearer it gets. Hello. What up, Richard? What's up, V-Kite? Number 1, V-Kite has the crown. V-Kite's got that crown. Let's go. Have you been watching Ulumaika make his fan life band? No, I haven't seen that. Is he making progress? I've seen the van, but I didn't see him working on it. Oh, you almost can't see my American flag. That's right. You made it. You made it. Guys, it's the first ever. We are in the US of A. In case you were wondering. Oh, what is that? What? What was that? I think it was a mosquito. No way. I haven't seen a mosquito all year. Sorry. I know I probably looked super focused. Thank you guys so much. That was a little weird. What? My focused face? Yeah. We lose viewers because of it? No. Mad progress, really? So did you just build out the whole inside of the van already? That's pretty epic. Vika, your mod, by the way. Love, sweet love. Cake. What's up, SF Tort Life? How you doing? Yeah, it turned. I was okay, so I was on vertical and horizontal on the main, and then I just got cut off from that pipeline for some reason eventually. I don't know what's going on. But you guys, this is a steel drum. If you drop this on your foot will break. It's that heavy. It's that ridiculous. And so you got to be careful, but it is so fun. It's like wind chimes in the hands. It's like a xylophone, finger xylophone, but in a cool shape. If you've never seen one of these, it's really fun because you can sing with it, you can beatbox with it, you can make sick rhythms. I've had people freestyle over this once or twice, and sometimes it's pretty sick. I have a friend who plays saxophone and clarinet and flutes, and he'll play with it when we're together hanging out. And we've performed at like conventions, music performances and stuff like that together. Shout out Dr. Rolfson. Yeah, I was wondering about the Spencer comment. I wasn't sure what you were talking about. I was like, I don't know what's going on with that comment. Oh, thank you, Tort Life. I was like, I don't know. I just didn't know what I thought. I missed an inside joke or something. It went over my head. Um, I've been undergoing a lot of stress lately, so my mental is a little flip-floppy. So that also contributed to me looking at that comment and just not really taking, uh, not really saying anything about it. Wait, what did you say though? What from Criminal Minds? Is that what it was? Where's that comment? Yeah, Criminal Minds. Okay. Is he like a serial killer or is he chill? What's the deal? Guys, look, I'm at the beach. Motorcycle dude right in front. Beach outside. That's the ocean. This is not a green screen, by the way. Look. Sunshine, shadow. Sunshine, shadow, right? This is not a green screen. Actually, my van is very rusty because I prefer to hang out at spots like this. So, unfortunately, this is real. But you get better clarity on my face when that thing is shut. And I don't care as much about seeing my face, but I think that they might care about distributing a stream that's lower quality. Make sure you turn on 1080p if you're watching. Yeah, this is the first stream on the channel. Oh wait, hey, one trip up there. Did you find this? Yes, I did, Vikite. You are a mod. Everybody watch out, Vikite's a mod. No, he's a detective, like a mind analyst, and you shouldn't be stressed if you have beautiful scenery. Thank you. You're so right. Are you new? Like, have you ever seen my streams before? Have we met? My name is Danny. This is my first stream ever on this channel. You didn't come from the other channel, did you? Did you just find me from scrolling or something? Sorry I'm asking so many questions. Oh, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Watching on Roku. Let's go. What a bunch of legends. All right, let me put my chat phone here too. Don't believe him? That's a green screen. It's not a green screen. Oh, thank you. Got the whole house watching. Um, so one trip, did you find me from scrolling? I'm new, I was just scrolling. Oh, that's epic. That's amazing. Let's go. So you want to hear something crazy? Listen to this. I have another channel and I've done like 400 live streams on it. I stream like horizontal, so you get this like beautiful wide view of it. And I also stream vertical. And so nice people like you would always show up and be like, "Hi, nice to meet you." And I would make friends and people would come back when I stream the next day. And it was great. So like the algorithm was working. And then 3 weeks ago, that channel that I was talking about, my main channel, it stopped getting views, like completely. And I've done nothing wrong, to the point where I escalated it to supervisor of partner support on this platform because I'm a partner on that channel. And then they escalated it to internal. Long story short, they told me my channel's fine, but it's not. So after like a decade of working on a channel, I've actually needed to make a whole new channel and potentially make this my new main channel. So you are one of the first people that ever found me through this channel. You and Cohen were the first two people outside of my pre-existing community that has admittedly found me just from scrolling. This is huge. This is a revelation because I'm the same person. I'm making nice friends. Two nice people have already said hello and greeted, and it's like you guys are so communicative. Sometimes people are shy. This is like a beautiful example of what is for some reason missing from the other one. But either way, love you guys. First YouTube live stream on this channel ever. So thank you so much for being here. If you're watching on multiple platforms, that's what's up. We have a lot going on right now. But this is I'm free, Casey. Casey. Make sure you drop in to this, my first ever stream. I'm so new. Can you guys all type a bunch of hearts in the chat, because I feel like it would be really helpful for the vibe. Just a couple like emotes or hearts. Right, Therion? I took a picture of you with my bearded human and put it on the Discord. Oh, thanks. Where is that? Which, like, in the pets, or did you put it? Where'd you put it? Aw, Bush Cutter, I freaking love you. It's so crazy. Viking, yo! Wow, dude, how are you? I haven't seen you in a minute, bro. Dude, my big thing, it's so good to see you. I hope you're good. I've been going through some ish, you know? Had some loved ones pass away, had dealing with the. It's not the engine anymore, bro. We fixed it. We fixed everything. I mean, I don't know if you knew that I had like a fuel issue for some reason, and I sussed it out, replaced the fuel rail and all this other stuff. And the back side of my gas cap was rusting, and it was going into the fuel either way. And I replaced the gas cap. I needed help on that project. I got the help I needed. Um, Now I'm at this point where my windshield is more cracked than it's ever been. You guys, van life, they say. It'll be fun, they said. Just kidding. I knew what I was signing up for, but you guys, I live in this van, and basically, you can't see it, but the windshield is extremely broken. Wait, yeah, there you see it. And oh yeah, Viking, we're actually testing a new channel right now because my pipeline for discovery on my main YouTube channel, which was doing splendidly, suddenly got cut off from getting. Uh, it wasn't leakage actually. It was like it just accumulated so much oxidization in that area. I had to like throw the whole fucking. Excuse my language. I had to throw the whole thing out. But yeah, so now I'm dealing with like I need somebody to replace the scuttle panel. Pick up the windshield, siding will crank this out, siding will crank the other side, replace the welded the new piece, put back up the light of course. Prime and painted it with epoxy prime paint, clean all this shit up too. Then put the new seal in, then put the windshield in. Sorry, then paint and windshield. I need to find somebody who can do rust work, welding, epoxying, priming, painting, and windshield all in one. Like a guy who has three guys, they're like, oh, I'm done with the rust. You can come in and paint it, Bob. And then Bob's like, oh, yeah, okay, we're going to send Sally over for the windshield tomorrow. So I have to find like a process where I can get my windshield fixed, and it's absolutely devastating because it should cost me like $500 to just replace it. But I'm not kidding. This is we're looking at like this is more dramatic than anything I experienced with the engine at the I asked this gentleman who was replacing a windshield professionally as a business on the side of the road 2 days ago. I said, "Excuse me, does your boss or does your company or do you guys have a rust repair body? Are you familiar? Do you ever like get called out to body workshops often and like you have to replace the windshield when they're done or like?" And the guy like punched his finger through the rust, and he goes, "Oh no, we don't work on rust." I was like, huh? I was so careful. Like nothing had an actual hole in it. It was just rust. And I was always so careful. And this guy comes along. I ask him a question and he plunders his finger through it. And I was like, no. Yo, Michael V. Therion with the hearts. Casey. Marty McFreefly. Funkadelic vintage with calming spaces. Show the personality, Danny. Uncut and raw with many instrumental sounds that surround you. I like that. I like that. KV, where the trolls at? Oh gosh, no, not trolls. I'm surprised we haven't had one troll. That's how you know the algorithm's really working, is when you get one person who's like, why are you gay? Without knowing you. Yeah, that rust has gotten dude, it is the cancer of vehicles. I hate to say it. It is absolutely has progressed so fast. Earlier, I showed everybody. Look, I'll try to do it again. Look at that. It's because of where I park. You see that salt? I just wiped that salt off my van. It's because the waves crash and then they touch my paint and then I power wash it with the sprayer at the self car wash and I'm probably doing more damage to the 20-year-old paint than you can visually even notice ever. And then eventually it starts lightly oxidizing and then you keep cleaning it and I park here for the last I'm always next to the ocean, dude. Ever since I bought this van, it's never seen anything else for 3 years. So I needed to put more care into it, you know. I needed to have like military grade epoxy, rust resistant, everything. Like it needs to have some kind of like tacky coat that's like stuccoed on there. Or park it somewhere else. Well, why would I ever want to? I mean, I would like to. At this point, it's just closest to this is the coastline is my I'm most familiar with the resources here than anywhere else. So it's like and it's temperature wise, it's more like moderately like the temperature is very moderate compared to when you go inland. And if I was like yeah, I mean I think that just overall my next best thing is to get an insane amount of quotes and really just start juggling those quotes a little bit and figure out what's the most, you know. Is that one mechanic, does he do a payment plan? I mean, I don't know. I I feel like it's we'll see. We'll see who ends up being the one that like feels the most communicative and stuff. Because the person that offered me the best price was he only spoke Arabic. And even that after everything, like after he did his work, then the paint, then the windshield, it still would have been like 5, 6, 7K. But we'll see. I've been meaning to shop around, but my YouTube channel's like nerfed, so I wanted to create this channel to test it, and we've already gotten 2 new people to chat and say hello, which is kind of amazing actually. We started with whoa, we're 5 subscribers away from 100, you guys. Wow, 22 thumbs up, almost 100 subscribers, first stream ever on this channel. Oh, I see the picture. Oh, that's cute. You can't coat everything enough. If you keep parking where the salt is, you'll always speed run oxidation. Fuck. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to constantly keep an eye on it over time, kind of thing. Because, to be fair, if this paint was fresh, if it was new, and it wasn't getting scratched or damaged, and I wasn't like power washing it, I think that it would survive a lot longer. But I'm putting this 20-year-old paint job to the test, you know? I definitely learned very quickly that if I get one tiny little scratch on my van, that it turns into rust. That is something I noticed almost immediately when I bought the van. Last mechanic where you parked your van at nighttime, he said he could do it. Yeah, that mechanic gave me a bunch of places that I could get it done at. He couldn't do it himself. At first he was like, I got it. Yeah, I know guys. Then one guy was busy and another guy was really expensive, and then the guy that was cheaper, he didn't speak English and then he stopped texting me back. Um so yeah, that's been a little tough. What's up, viewer? What up, Mikey? Any regular sparkling rope in the van? No. Mikey, chill, dude. How many torts would it take to armor the van? Just one. Oh wow, we're only 4 subscribers away from 100 now. Crazy. For a first stream, pretty impressive. Oh my god, thank you so much. Viewer, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 19 months is insane. Thank you, bro. What do I gotta do to get to that 20? Just keep on keeping on, bro. I appreciate you a ton. Thank you so much for the support. It's a pretty impressive, I mean, like, so on the main channel, when we were getting vertical, because that channel has so much trust built up and was getting such good discovery, I think on that channel we were getting like, I don't know, probably like 400 views per hour or something like that. We've been live, how long have we been live? We've been live for 47 minutes, and we've gotten a total of 88 views on YouTube Live, okay? And that's with discovery, but I've never posted, you know, I've never done anything like, I've never, you know what I mean? This is my first stream. We're over there too. Oh wait, hold on. There you go. Yeah, make sure you thumbs it up. It's not partnered. It's not monetized. There's no ads. There's no donos. All you can do is spam those cute little bubble hearts, or you can type in the chat and say hello, or you can ask me a question, or you can, yeah, you can click, you know, click the copy share link button, send it to a friend. Oh dang, we're only 2 subscribers away now from 100. That's crazy. We were at 75 when we started the stream. Ow! Woo! Dang. You ever just move your toe in a very particular way and it like just hits a nerve and it feels like you just stubbed your toe but you just moved it. You didn't really ouch. I have a lot of those like nerve endings that are half broken on my body. But yesterday I went like this across my collarbone and my whole chest went numb. Because I had my backpack on for so long with the chest mount and all this stuff, and it's like pressing against my arteries or my veins up here. And eventually it like locks a vein up. It's weird. Spray it's not gout? I hope not. What's gout? I've only heard of it. I don't know what it is. I forget. I have claws. Viewer, how are you? Andy, where can I find this? Ah, there we go. Damn, you guys were both asking. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, so the pipeline, I just got like, I don't get injected into the pipeline anymore on my main channel. So, I had to make a new channel to test the waters. And immediately we made like 2 new friends. So it was like really quick that it immediately showed that it works. Which is pretty important. We went from 0 to 25 followers instantaneously when we started. Like instantly. I can't wait to read the analytics on this and see what it says. It's very exciting. So guys, I'm testing a new channel, brand new, IRL Bliss. First ever live stream there. We might make this the main channel. We might do our multi-streaming on this channel. We just might. I'm watching it on a browser. I'm not even watching it on a phone. Like, I'm monitoring it just to see what it looks like. Oh yeah, I wonder how much... Oh, we're still getting good power. Oh, that's so good. Thank gosh. I'm choosing vegan to get gout, but it's rare. Plant-based diets are generally associated with lower uric acid levels. And, you know, this gout. Dehydration is high. Pure plant foods and excessive sugars. Ah, I see. I see. Oh my goodness gracious, we are only one subscriber away from hitting 100 subscribers in the first day of using this channel. Woo! Let's go! Epic! How cool is that? You celebrated 1,000 days of van life today. Congrats. Is this something you hope to do for many years? That's a great question. So, I was talking to everybody recently on the streams about like day 1,000. That's almost 2 years, right? We're only a few months away from this being 3 years. Sorry, 3 years. Um, I've learned so much about life in this last 3 years. I've met so many nice people, and I've seen so many cool places, and I've seen places I've never seen before. And I slept in places I've never slept, and I hung out with really cool people, and I met cool people online. But like, I feel like in the winter it could be tougher, especially with the leaky seams and all this stuff I really need to get worked on. I feel like I need to make sure all, obviously, it's not even a feeling. I need to make sure all that stuff is sorted, and I need to kind of get back on track to like, yeah, I got to make sure I show everybody what I'm made of, because I'm kind of capable of more than what I've been putting out, and had to reduce my output a lot, just life. And so I was like, how do I do that? Like obviously this needs to be in working order. So like adventures, road trips, it's like no questions asked, like let's go. That's kind of what we've been doing. Uh, this needing to get the work done has sort of paralyzed me as far as moving too much around as much as I'd like to lately, but not totally holding me back. Um, but I was thinking like, wow, through the winter, it could be rainy all winter. It could still be cold and dreary down here all the way in LA or even San Diego. So it's kind of hard. You have to like go to Mexico during the winter or something to like really enjoy the days and not feel like you're just stuck in a small space while it's raining and chilly and windy every day. And after a couple years of realizing that winters are kind of always the same, that unless we have a massive drought, which I hope we don't, but it seems like I would benefit a lot because I've had solid jobs. I've rented my own apartments. I've rented places with people. I've rented, rooms and homes with my friends. I've done all this different stuff throughout my life. And before this van, I had my own apartment and this job and all this stuff really close by, and I was living in Santa Monica. But I basically like I've come to this point where I'm like, oh, I think there's certain times and there's certain things that happen in my life that I could never have predicted. Like big challenges or overcoming something I'm working on, like studying something like the engine, like having a place to park that felt like home, and like nobody's gonna wonder like, why is this guy out here working on his engine in the side of the street? Isn't that against the law? Like there's certain things that I experienced, learning curves, things that I overcame, and I'm very proud of myself for having the knowledge and experience with those things that I conquered. Um, like I've sat down and built programs from scratch and like software, and I did all that in my van. Like I learned how to do it sitting here using solar. I did all this stuff like so randomly. Like it's hard for me to even look back and think about how the hell did I manage to get as much productivity in and side projects and like be super self-reliant on things that most people would be so afraid of touching. And then like I'm surprised how the fuck do I get that productive? And it's like it's it's amazing and I enjoy it. But I do think that there's certain times when having a place again would actually be super conducive and benefit me during those moments. Because it's like you want to go on an adventure, if you extend that adventure to almost 3 years, which I've done, it's kind of like you reach a point where so many things happen in your life that are just natural or freak, whatever. And you have these moments when you really need grounding, and it's hard to really just get away from the noise. And it's, even on a day off, I'm going to a public restroom in the morning, and You know, I have to like face people. I have to have like somewhat of a personality, even if I'm feeling like I need to just be retreat away from anyone else's opinions or too long of conversations, like when you're really healing or whatever you want to call it. I think that like your recovery time it takes a lot longer if you live in a van. Like even if you had a nice built out van, the only accommodations that would make it feel less like that is having a toilet in here or like a mini fridge, and you don't feel so reliant like when you wake up you have to walk or drive to a public restroom, or maybe if you had an RV and you have a shower or something, that's huge. You don't have to go to the gym to shower. You can make snacks in the morning without feeling like you have to go buy breakfast somewhere or buy goods to make breakfast, or buy like yogurt or some fruit or something. You can store more. There are things that you could do to accommodate yourself better, but I've always survived without having the greatest. Like I don't need as much as most people to feel like I'm thriving, and I've always said it's more important what's on the outside of the van, like where it takes me. Uh, so I kind of forgot what it's like to have a safe space to like recover from life or hardship or loss in the family. Or man, since I started doing this, I've had to say goodbye to so many family members and so many friends, and I've had shifts and transitions in life, and it's pretty trippy to experience it all while choosing, not out of necessity. Like I purposefully moved into this van. I wasn't chasing like hashtag van life like people on the internet do, but I was definitely chasing some type of retreat away from everything so I could grieve the loss of my brother back when I started this. Um, yeah, so I'm sort of, I've rationalized enough for me to know that I could benefit, especially in winter times, from stabilizing somewhere, parking the van where I live, and the amount of like new creative output that I would be able to do if I had space where I don't feel like I have to block the windows or worry about some dude walking past every 5 minutes, or there's like I get no privacy. I never have privacy, dude. Like the other night I went to park somewhere and sleep, and a dude laid down next to my van tweaking and screaming and all kinds of stuff. It's like anytime I think I'm about to get some privacy, it's invaded unless I leave and go more remotely out to nature or whatever. But yeah, so I think I could keep enjoying adventuring in a van forever. I would like to have a rig that's accommodating for whether I'm doing it because I want to be in it for a long time or I have to. God forbid it's out of necessity. And then, or I have one that's like perfect, amazing for camping trips, like either or. I think I would keep this in my life forever, whether it's this van or another van, just for the sake of the freedom and the space and the what you can do with it. It's pretty fun. It's a house on wheels. Very basic, obviously. Mine's got basically nothing in it, but Liz, you made it. Hey. Shows how much you can pivot and overcome challenges that life throws your way. 100%. 100%. Dude, when I took my engine apart, I was shaking. I was like, shit, I live in this. Maybe I should ask somebody for help. And like everybody I ask for help either A doesn't work on these, B doesn't know shit, or wants to charge me 4 grand. So I was reaching in there like, a little bit shaky, putting the wrenches in there. But once I cracked that first bolt, once I start taking pieces off and like once I like stabbed a screwdriver through my hand on accident, I was like, okay, I get it. I understand why mechanics are always not so savory. They're always like not sweet or savory. I was like, oh, I get it, dude. These guys are beating themselves up for us for just a little bit of money to potentially maybe slip once in a while and bust your knuckle on something. And you're like, ow. And then 5 minutes later, you hit the same exact open wound, and you're like, goodness gracious. Like, and then you can't use the gloves because it just doesn't work right, and there's always some reason why you could potentially get hurt. But yeah, it was pretty intimidating, especially when I put it back together and liquid starts shooting out in all these different directions. Luckily, I solved that whole thing within like 24 hours of that. Yeah, that was intense. Yeah, now I'm just trying to this thing be in working order, my streams be as momentous as they should be, and then get back on track with all that. Then I decide by about winter time, do we rent a place? Do we start doing like different more than just IRL stuff at home, creative stuff? Do we learn how to paint or something? You never know. But I've had a lot of stuff. Like eventually I need a knee surgery, believe it or not. This is the first day I haven't wore a compression sleeve in like 6 months. Just been letting it rest. So stuff like that too. That was like a huge wake up call. Like I had a surgery on my knuckle a long time ago, and like my tendons got severed, and I had to have my tendons sewn back together, like with a really intense procedure, right? So they like reconnect and they do the tendons, and then they sew up the skin and all this, and like I don't know, 6 to 8 months ago, uh, I went like this. I didn't just do it to it, but I did that. I did one of these motions, but to this knuckle, and I crack my knuckles a lot and all this type of stuff. But either way, it like it like totally like hyperextended my tendon, and ever since I have this like nodule on my knuckle that like and my tendon isn't like fully perfectly working through the track. It's reasonable, you know, it's not like the worst thing right now, but this could turn into something that requires or could become something worse, or could require some you know, it could be something simple, it could be not. But it's not bothering me every day. If I push in my knuckle, it feels like I maybe hit my hand yesterday, but it was like 8 months ago. And I've already had surgery there, so it's just like a problem area. And then with my knee, I woke up and couldn't walk for like 2 weeks. And then when I started walking, I couldn't even really walk right, and it was just a whole thing. And my knee has never really gotten better since. I think I've walked an average of 3,000 miles a year the last 3 years on stream. So I'm like walking at like an athletic level without like professional advice. So I'm pretty sure I just pounded out all the ligaments in my knee, or like any cartilage or anything that's like the structure has been compromised, you know? So that's another thing. It's like when this really becomes like a you have to get a surgery on this thing like yesterday, I don't think recovering in the van is wise. You know, there's like all these things that I'm surprised people are able to pull it off if this is the life they live. Like it's kind of difficult. So having a place to stay for recovery, having a place to stay for if I ever needed a surgery, you know, things happen. You get older, your body just falls apart. It's like a car. So I think it's important for me to remember that. Like in case of emergency, I have, you know, a friend or a family that I could call, but like that's not me being self-reliant, you know. If I was to predict, hey, I think I'm gonna need a surgery in X amount of months, I think it would be wiser for me to have a place to settle down at that I can, you know, yeah, the last 3 years, man, has given me so much insight on life and what I'm doing and how our bodies are just destroyable. Treat your bodies good, guys. Um, it's crazy. It's like our consciousness lasts forever, right? Because you can be like 10 years old and be like, I love life. And then you can be 90 years old and be like, I love life, and be like charming and sweet. And it's like that beautiful thing that's like, wow, our bodies they don't last forever, you know? And the older you get, the more you learn that, or the more athletic, or maybe you had an accident, or maybe you have a certain situation that's more unique than even those. Um, yeah. So I've been thinking about a lot. Thank you, Natural, for asking that question, because it's a pretty good question. Rasa Dragon Jessica. Sorry, I swiped. I like scrolled up for a second and I didn't scroll again and it doesn't like auto shoot the thing up. I'm so sorry I missed that. Oh my goodness. Jessica with the 40 stream streak. Nah, consciousness expires with the decomposition of the brain. But what if our bodies aren't are what if our bodies are separate from the consciousness and the connection in life and that just exists everywhere. And the only reason that we can tune in with it at all between ourselves or other people is because our body somehow like communicates with it or like it's like a language. It's more like a because when somebody passes away and you carry them in your heart and you feel them and you see them and you hear them or you just embody the things you loved in them and you keep carrying that with you, it's hard to believe that that ever goes away. It feels like it's something that our bodies temporarily inherit until we go back into the earth or whatever. Yo, we are testing a brand spanking new channel, guys. This is my first live stream on this IRL Bliss channel. We're trying to sort out some stuff with my other channel because the whole channel works fine. I could do everything I want except for only the vertical discovery feed on my main channel is not going to the discovery feed anymore. For some reason, it's just not. Maybe it will again. Maybe I'm just a blip in the matrix, you know, in the code, and I'm just like a fly on the wall until something happens, something right happens miraculously. But either way, I had to make a new channel. I still have the other one, so it's still there. But if you haven't yet gone to IRL Bliss on YouTube and subscribed to that channel and said hello in the chat, this is the first live stream. So everybody, if you could go type in that chat, say hello, drop a like, click the share link, whatever you want. That this is the first time that YouTube has ever gathered any trust or information between me and viewers. So if you guys could touch all the buttons right now, like as much as you can, even if you just do it for the next 10 seconds, like tap the little hearts or something, say type of emoji in the chat of a heart or say hello to somebody you recognize in chat or something simple. But anybody who has subscribed is watching but hasn't typed, or if you're not subscribed and you're watching, this is the first time we've streamed on this channel. So this is the first opportunity ever, other than you guys subscribing, for this channel to build some kind of information about who it should be distributing it to, stuff like that. So yeah, this one is IRL Bliss. I'm feeling that lately, Respirit and Heart. I think it's kind of consciousness evolution that's happening for humanity. Danny, over and over, I keep having this town keep saying in my head relation to you. I guess as a place to check out. This place is Santa Rosa. Oh yeah, yeah. I actually spent some time in Forestville. Forestville is like Forestville is like in the Santa Rosa area. Dragon, you made it over. That's a romantic way of looking at it, but sticking to what we know so far, our consciousness is electrical and chemical signals being processed in our brain, but of course that's the way I see and understand it, which is why I try to live life as fully as I can. I feel that, dude. Amazing what bodies can go through having a major heart condition since birth, now in my mid 40s. That's what's up. That is what's up. That's crazy, right? Thank God. That's sick. I mean, obviously, what I mean is that it's sick that you can get the attention and that we're at a place where we can help you if you have a severe heart condition your whole life. Oh, you know Forestville? I lived there. Actually lived there. I paid rent in a bedroom in a house with my buddy. We had 100 subscribers. Yay! Let's go. An even keeled 100. Let's go. Woohoo! Oh, wait. Should I go in on my potential bliss? Happy 1K. Thank you. Wow! What the heck? D-Toma. D-Toma, thank you so much. What the? Thank you for the 10 gifted tier 1 subs, bro. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Let's go. Goodness gracious. Thank you. You ever thought about getting some land and chilling on it for a while? I've thought about getting land and chilling on it for life, yeah. For sure. I mean, that's pretty much the best case scenario for me. One day. Thank you so much, you guys. Can we get some W's in the chat for D-Toma? Yo, D-Toma, we're doing our first ever stream on my new channel on YouTube, but we're also we're multi-streaming, so but yeah, that's the channel. We just got 100 subscribers since yesterday. You guys are amazing. And April asked her community to subscribe to it too, and they helped. And thank you, April. Love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you for the 10 gifted. It really does help a lot. So yeah, the vertical feed was giving me really good discovery on my main, my potential bliss main, and this was a test basically to see if we get discovery, and we got 2 people like right when we started pretty much that said hello, and they were scrolling and they weren't previous subscribers. So this channel, first day ever streaming, gets more vertical discovery than my decades-old channel, which has over 1 million views and 13,000 subscribers. The only people that find my live streams on my main channel is pre-subscribed people. So for some reason, I'm cut off. So hopefully it fixes itself. Oh, nice, Glynis. Let's go. Have these little like plantain chips. Need a little snack. Sally, I found you randomly. Wait. When, where, what? Explain. You mean like originally on YouTube? Or like just now? Wait, what? Didn't you say hi in the chat already on YouTube, or am I tripping? I thought you were like one of the first chatters. No, I found you randomly on here. Oh, yes. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I think Twitch has great discovery. Especially when I'm more active. It's really like give and receive. It's very rewarding for efforts, honestly, I believe it. I remember I randomly found you on YouTube. Yes! Wait! You told me you're one of the rare examples of a search and find. Wait, Rasa, I can't do that right now because right now for a second. Because I'm doing my first ever stream on my brand new YouTube channel that we just launched our first stream. So give me just let me oh my god, level 3 hype train. Oh my gosh, it combined the subs. But we can, when I'm done with this. We've been on for 1 hour and 15 minutes. First ever stream on the new channel. Vertical. And you guys are helping a lot. You guys are helping a lot by being in that stream today. A lot. Let's see, how many views total? 123 in an hour. I mean, for the first time I'm ever streaming, they carefully put me on the algorithm a little bit. It's a good sign. Wait, should I post a reel? Oh, nice, Sally. Who do you think is gonna win? Wow, what was that? Smoothstone! Yo, with the 5 gifted, thank you! Thank you so much. Holy crap, we're at level 4 hype train, 91%. Wow. Wowie, wow, wow. Thank you so much. Wow, you guys, what the freaking hell? Excuse my language, but dang. I swear a lot, but sometimes I don't feel like I have to. Sometimes. I want everyone to lose so Scotland would qualify, but that's not happening. Oh. Well, you can always hope. Yeah, so we've already got 2 new people today. And I think that if they didn't subscribe, then something. You know what I mean? If they didn't subscribe, then be surprised. That would help the channel a lot if a new person found it and they subscribed. Like, not one of you guys, like somebody that has never seen the channel. So if Cohen or One Trip Up there, who said I look like somebody named Spencer, Cohen or One Trip Up subscribe to the channel, that helps the channel a lot. We're basically building our credit score. Dude, Smoothstone, thank you so much. Ditoma, thank you so much. Rasa, thank you so much. Kev, what's up? How you doing? Oh, thank you. Enjoy your walk. I'll show you what it looks like. If you're watching on Twitch. Let's see. So look. This is concurrent viewers. Let's just go to views, right? So in the first like 5 minutes, right? We got like 35 views. Concurrent viewers spiked up to 25 straight at the beginning. Fluctuated. Random drop right here. Look at that. 15 to 7. Kind of leveled itself out again. Chat. This was like that person who was new first. Or no. This was Vkite and me chatting before the stream or something. And then this is us all chatting here. So these metrics are great. The higher these spikes, the more that YouTube just gives us better discovery, truly. But look, it's pretty good. You know, it kind of dropped. More people started finding it. Kind of plateaued a little bit there. Started climbing up. Now it's kind of, I mean, this whole section is still higher than this section. But either way, I did promote it too. So it's not like totally brand new people. But with your help, I do think it helps a lot. So thank you. I know. My face while I was explaining all that, I didn't think about what YouTube was going to see. Okay, enjoy your walk. Thank you so much. I'm still pretty massively impressed. Epic hype train. Thank you, guys. 。 . 。  . 。 . 。 . . 。 . . . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . 。 . . . 。 . . 。 . .
。
Talk buttons? Wait, which emotes did you get? Wait, I don't think I've... What is that? Is that a koala? I can't tell. It's cute, though. Only had a cup. I've only had water and popcorners today, so I should be in the background looking for food. Felt. I noticed a little bit about my diet where I'm like, when I'm unsure of things, when I don't have answers, that's when I eat a lot. And then if I have the answer and the answer isn't what I'd like it to be yet, or I haven't figured out what I'm trying to figure out and make it better, then I lose my appetite. But when everything is normal, then I just eat normal. Like I had no appetite since this morning because I was trying to sort all this stuff out. I was just like, I finally got the answer that I didn't want from YouTube and all that. Excuse me. So the reason I made this channel is because my main channel, I sent in a ticket to everybody that works for a YouTube partner. They sent it to internal engineers. They checked my main YouTube channel and they told me that there's nothing wrong with it. But then I streamed and got 2 new viewers in the first 5 minutes of this stream on this new channel. But 100+ hours of streaming on the other channel, I haven't gotten 1 new viewer from the vertical feed. So what does that tell you? What does that mean? They emailed me, told me my account was fine. I just proved it wrong. So there's that. Clearly that's not true. My account is nerfed. Okay. Wow, I'm pretty stoked though, because I wasn't gonna be able to sleep good at night if I didn't do this test. I like really needed to do this test to test this other channel, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, you guys do it. I have a backup channel on Twitch too. If you're not following it, I'll do a shout out for it. There's that. Nothing wrong that they could find. That doesn't mean there's nothing wrong. Yeah. You think that they would be like the wizard of all, you know, they'd be like super elite, like engineer maxing. You know what I mean? You think that they'd be like, oh, let me just dive into the architecture of your channel's connection to our design. Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, boop. Let me reset this quadrant. Let me backtrack. Let me go back in time and see what's different from then to now. Like, you know, let me look at the cache of anything you've ever done or typed or clicked or watched or you know, how many streams you've done and all this stuff. Like, nope. Apparently, having the ultimate, most elite access to the back end of the engineering side of YouTube doesn't give them enough information. It's either it didn't give. Personally, I genuinely want to make up an idea, like something that makes me feel good, but I think that they just looked at it and they were like, fuck this guy. I genuinely, because with the amount of information I provided, it wasn't like I just wrote a giant email to them. I talked to one person that works as partner support, then I got switched to the supervisor, and I talked to this person for like an hour, 2 hours, an hour 45. And then they gathered all my information, and then they sent every bit of most valuable information that I gave as evidence to internal. And then internal replied, and then they said, your account's fine. And they copy pasted a boilerplate example of how the algorithm sort of works, like how they say it to the public, and basically just didn't directly respond to anything that I spent that whole day on customer service with these people to read like they did. And so what happened, bro? They didn't even look into it. They like genuinely didn't. Thank God this channel doesn't have millions of subscribers because this would be like absolutely devastating. Like genuinely, think about it. There's no way that I'm exaggerating it. There's no way that I'm making this shit up to cope. There's no way. I just streamed on a new channel and we already got new subscribers and new viewers in the first 5 minutes. But I streamed hundreds of hours on that other channel and there was a day that it just ended. The viewer discovery stopped. So whether it was my fault or something, I don't know. I've never gotten a strike. I've never gotten a warning. I've never had to deal with any of this stuff really. When it comes to like permanent strikes or anything like that, I've never had one. I've never had one removed. So it may be from posting on the shorts and testing out the scheduling thing with the format, with like trying to figure that out. Most likely the culprit is that I accidentally posted the same reel like 8 times on my shorts. Not in a row and leaving them all up, but with different titles each time. And testing it. And it might have just caught all that metadata and was like, wow, why is this multiplying? Why is this channel on the same channel ID posting the same metadata on this video over and over? It's spammy. But I feel like if something like that was the case, they would have 100,000,000% seen the history of that on the back end. There's no way possible that they wouldn't have seen that on the back end. Especially like when I developed this system and I have like sort of an idea of like the infrastructure and the architecture and like the design, and I have like an understanding of like it just feels like they did not look into it. It feels like they opened up the email and they just said, they literally just went to another note and then copied something or like had a hotkey or something, and they were like, oh, it's one of these, Alt 5, and it like posts this thing that's like, well, the algorithm sometimes when you go viral and then afterwards, blah, like there's all these like mundane excuses for people who have not been in the game as long as we have. It's like so frustrating, bro. It's like absolutely ridiculous. Like there's nothing I can do other than like revolt and just look like an idiot. So like when it comes to like what do I do? Why don't they care? I don't know. So that's that. That's why that we're even testing this new channel. YouTube is about money. Well, they'd give me better discovery so we could get this channel partnered and they could make money. It is funny that the first time I missed reaching the monthly payout threshold is also the next month was the same month that I got taken off of Discovery too. It's like, fuck, did I not make you guys any money last month? Oh no. They're like, yeah, and you don't run ads. It's like, Jesus. Maybe they just hate me. Low key. Probably. Timmons man. Yeah. Aw, thank you for thanking Ditoma. He's grabbing some food, so if he doesn't respond, that's why. Oh man. Okay. Whoa. Caught on the rug. Yeah, I don't know. Wow, we've been on there for an hour and a half. I said it's a pretty successful test. Guys, first ever stream on this channel. Kerr, we got two new chatters in the first 5 minutes. Who would have thought, huh? And they doubted me. And they doubted me. YouTube told me there was nothing wrong. Interesting. And why does this channel work? That I made yesterday. Huh? Well, now we have one channel that works great. And one that works not as great. I could switch my whole YouTube to this one. Technically. On my multi-streaming, I could switch it out to IRL Bliss. I could just swap it out. Just go straight to this instead. Why not? I mean, not like right now or tomorrow. I would have to warn my subscribers on the main channel in various ways. If I was to do a big switch like that. It wouldn't matter for Twitch or anybody that uses Twitch. It wouldn't matter. So yeah, so this one's working. Good to know I have a second channel working. You guys, 100 of you guys subscribed. Thank you. Seems legit, right? So we have a working channel. We got on the chart. Constantly climbing. Consistently getting injected into the discovery feed feels pretty good. Our viewers up and down, but still, like, it's higher than it was in the beginning. If you did that with the Twitch line chat thing, would you do the Twitch line? Yeah, I would do that for sure. I think that if I switched this whole thing, everything would, you wouldn't really notice. You wouldn't have to worry about anything being different. Like, once I figure it all out, you wouldn't have to worry about anything being different. Except for the channel that I'm on. I don't know, Kerr. I mean, it's like, I feel like a part of my soul died. I'm not even exaggerating. Bro, I put so much time and energy and, like, years of, like, documenting my life and stuff into that channel. So I can't. And the hope is that it gets discovery back again. The only way to find out is by continuing to stream or testing it every now and then. If I've switched, I'd have to go back and test it. Or, like, I could always, like, test it on my phone. I could stream on both platforms. I could stream on both YouTube accounts at the same time. I leaked some liquid shot right now. Like, you guys who watch on YouTube, you want to see the whole wide angle screen. You want to see that beautiful shot. Vertical is for people finding the stream, so they transition to horizontal later. Right now, I'm only doing vertical on this channel test, or this is my first stream test. Chick Summer, hi. How are you? Look, we're at the beach. I know it says no parking, but a.m. to 4 a.m. You can park here. This stream is solar powered, by the way. So if you're watching this, the only reason it's possible is because of solar energy. Beautiful scenery. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Just wait. I have another channel where I've been streaming for years. This is a new channel. I think, did you just, Chick Summer, did you find me just from scrolling? So you didn't know me at all? This is like a new channel that I made. And you're you're the third person ever who's new if you found me from scrolling. So I'm just doing like a test stream here. I have another channel. If you don't know it, it's Potential Bliss. And I stream a lot. And we do like road trips in the van, and we drive up the California coast, and I play live music, and I play guitar, and I sing, and I play the steel drum, and I like to beatbox with it, and you guys are my co-pilots, my besties. Just super cool. It's related to feelings and loss related to. We all chat about different things. In the book club, we're discussing how you often have to let go of a lot throughout life changes. That's so true. Seems a duh, but that's sort of how it is. I see. I watch you on your other channel and also heard you mention your new channel. Oh, thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Resin Lungs, what's up? Paul, hey, how are you? I got protein bars stuck in my teeth. Excuse me. Okay, you're awesome. Thank you. Can you guys all make sure you hit that thumbs up on the stream? This channel is not partnered on YouTube. IRL Bliss on YouTube is not partnered. I can't run ads. I can't accept donations. I can't get super chats. I can't do none of that. No memberships, whatever. So smash the heart. Hit the thumbs up. Say hello in chat. Here, let's do a poll. If you guys are watching on YouTube, are you happy to be here? That's the poll. All right. I don't know how long the poll's going to last, but I'm running a poll. Resin, what you up to? What you doing? What the heck's going on, Resin Lungs? How resiny are your lungs right now? Be honest. Wait, was anybody? Oh, everybody voted yes. It just kept saying 100%. Like, okay. Then I forgot what I asked. Very. What are you looking at? What kind of genetics are you? I don't know if you heard me, Ditoma, but I told him that you were going to grab food and that if you didn't say anything in response, that's why. Just in case. Yo, Gigantified emote, thank you. Oh, I just sat back down, thank you. An infinite domino effect of thank yous. Wait, excuse me. Couldn't I just use my SRT? I could. Could plug my SRT into this and make it look way better. I mean, this is just a test. I don't need that. Yo, thank you to everybody who voted yes. I said, are you happy to be here? Yes or no? 5 out of 5 votes say yes. Thank you, guys. Successful poll. Share my phone watching other potential Bliss YouTube on you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I do need to point out Shell Michelle with the $50 tip earlier. Seriously, thank you so much. V-Kite with the $50 tip earlier. Thank you so much. These were huge, so I have to bring it up again. Harsh with the $10. And Natural 915 with the $100. And then Natural 915 with $100 more. Thank you so much. Carl with the resub, Shellmail subbed, Natural subbed, Juden SF for the 1,000 bits. Viewer with 19 months, resub. Dtoma with the 10 gifted, Smooth Stone with the 5 gifted, Ross up with the 100 bits, which I did not forget. So I've just been like working on all this stuff and trying to figure it out. How's it going? I don't like the vibe of that guy. I don't like when people look in my man extra hard. It bothers me. Is a thumbs up missing? I don't see it. No, you should be able to see it. So I'm going to be working on this, like, configuring all this stuff for, I don't know. It's probably going to take a lot of thought to decide what I really, really, really want to do. Did I miss a vote? It was on YouTube and IRL Bliss, yeah. How about this one? California. Here we go. Yeah, this brand new channel with 100 subscribers compared to 13,000 subscribers is beginning this similar, pretty similar to what my other channel does, but this is brand new, so and there's way less subs. So for it to perform the same, even though I promoted it a little bit, I think that these are all good signals from this channel. What about Danny IRL Bliss? What, name changing? I add potential to this channel too, so there are other words. There are other channels that only say Bliss. Yeah. I'll like we'll figure that out. I'll figure all that out. For now, we won't worry about it too much. It's in my bio that I have my main account exists. So at least it's like linked on my channel. But yeah, I was thinking I could make a really close variation to the original or something. Let's see. Are you subscribed to the new channel? Yes or no? There's a poll in the chat on the YouTube side. trippy. I opened another window to check something and then it like auto clicked dual. But it's showing me like, wait, what did I just do? What did I just do? Are we now live on the horizontal as well, but in vertical? Hold on. Well, you found a thumbs up. Let's go. Thank you. All right. I think that we should pivot our focus towards make sure you guys are all in the Discord. Oh, I don't have a chat command here for that. But you guys can all jump over to potential bliss after this. If you like. Thank you guys so much for coming here on this amazing test. This has been a very insightful 2-hour test. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now let's take it on over to the P Bliss, baby. And to Twitch. Okay, love you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting me. I'm so stoked. At least 2 new people said hello and were cool in the beginning. Maybe we need more outsider traction at the beginning of the stream to really get put into a tier of discovery or something, but will I be here tomorrow? I mean, I'm not ending anything else other than this channel, so I'll talk to you over there. I'm not ending everything. I just need to end this stream. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. Epic first stream.